Is it time to buy or sell Ulta Beauty stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Ulta Beauty. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked Ulta Beauty as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 2.09. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have enjoyed an impressive gain of 37.49% since we first listed Ulta Beauty as a buy candidate 88 days ago. This translates to an average return of 0.43% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the upper segment of a strong rising trend in the short term. This typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction towards the lower end of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $535.07 will initially signal a more robust rate of increase. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 17.36% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 10.80% and 18.34%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis suggests a projected change of 31%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 7.82% and 31.91% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $489.11 and $699.95. Our latest daily update for Ulta Beauty features the headline, "A valuation of Ulta Beauty Incorporated stock downgraded after the last trading session." The stock price of Ulta Beauty Incorporated declined by approximately 0.6% on the last day, Thursday, the 28th of August, 2025, dropping from $533.81 to $530.63. During the last trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 2.36%, with a day low at $526.17 and a day high of $538.59. Over this period, the price has shown volatility, resulting in a 0.85% gain over the last 2 weeks. Additionally, trading volume increased on the last day by 667,000 shares, though this occurred amid falling prices, indicating a potential early warning sign, with a slight increase in risk expected over the next few days. In total, 1 million shares were transacted for an approximate value of $766.23 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a highest price of $538.59 and the lowest price of $309.01. Currently, the price stands 1.48%, or $7.96, below the 52-week high, and 7.68%, or $44.13, below the all-time high recorded on the 14th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $574.76. Ulta Beauty reported a rare beat and raise, posting second quarter revenue of $2,790 million, up 9.3% year over year and exceeding forecasts. This growth was driven by higher comparable sales, the acquisition of Space NK, and the opening of new stores. Management noted that the product mix resonated well with shoppers and raised its full-year outlook, highlighting growth across all major categories. However, executives tempered expectations with a cautionary note regarding demand and ongoing margin pressure due to rising costs. Shares surged in after-hours trading, and the company is set to be a focal point at upcoming investor conferences in early September. In the short term, the earnings surprise and upgraded guidance should support further upside as investors pursue stronger top-line momentum and synergies from the acquisition. The after-hours increase reflects this sentiment. Looking at the medium to long term, successful integration of Space NK, continued store expansion, digital advancements, and brand partnerships could enhance market share and earnings potential. Nevertheless, ongoing cost pressures and volatility in consumer spending present risks that could limit margin expansion and temper valuation upside over time. Analyst ratings. On Monday, August 25, 2025, it was reported that Jefferies assigned Ulta a hold grade along with a hold action. On the same day, Telsey Advisory rated Ulta as outperform with a hold action. On Friday, August 22, 2025, Barclays rated Ulta as overweight and took an upgrade action. On Monday, August 18, 2025, Citigroup rated Ulta as neutral with a hold action. Lastly, on Thursday, August 14, 2025, Raymond James rated Ulta as outperform with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Ulta Beauty stock a general buy rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts rate the stock as strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Ulta Beauty. The stock of ULTA Beauty Inc. presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between these two indicators, where the short-term average exceeds the long-term average. During downward corrections, support can be expected at $525.89 and $510.39. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been generated, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was recorded from a pivot top point on Wednesday, August 27, 2025, with the stock having decreased by 0.596% since then. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, trading volume increased alongside declining prices yesterday, which could serve as an early warning, indicating that closer monitoring of the stock is advisable. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 12 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 6 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 86 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 75 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop-loss analysis for Ulta Beauty. On the downside, the stock identifies support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $475.68 and $471.46. There is an inherent risk when a stock approaches a support level, as breaking through this level may lead to a decline toward the next support. In this instance, ULTA Beauty Inc. finds support just below today's level at $475.68. Should this level be breached, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $471.46 and $421.79. Overall, the stock typically exhibits controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the associated risk is considered quite low. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $12.42 between its high and low points, which is a change of 2.36%. For the past week, the stock has displayed an average daily volatility of 1.78%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Ulta Beauty, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, often seen in businesses with long track records or predictable revenues. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 28th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $5.03. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Ulta Beauty. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Ulta Beauty is at $532.71. If you do not own any shares, You may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Ulta Beauty encounters its first support level at $475.68. If this support level holds, it could be a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Ulta Beauty from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Lealios Christopher, who bought and sold 2,108 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of approximately 61.917. In total, insiders acquired 181,483 shares and divested 56,135 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $515.63, representing a decline of 2.83%. This stock exhibits very low daily fluctuations, which indicates a minimal risk. A sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Ulta Beauty stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current price level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance that Ulta Beauty Incorporated stock will perform well in the short term. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have downgraded our conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 29th of August, we expect Ulta Beauty to open higher by $1.17, starting trading at $531.80. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is essential to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.